Just gonna toss the ball around a little. You wanna hit this? You can't handle it.
We just watched him, directed by Justin Tipping, featuring Marlon Wayans and Tyriq Withers. Don't know who Tyriq Withers is. Don't know who Justin Tipping is. But I like Marlon Wayans, and it's a football movie. Let's talk about it.
Terrible movie. We just went to see it. Absolute shit. One of the worst movies I've ever seen. I would give it
Yeah.
a 4.
I'd probably agree with you. So the movie is about an athlete coming out of college, about to get drafted into the big leagues, and he gets injured, and Isaiah White, one of the best quarterbacks of all time in the league, invites him to come train with him because he can't make it to the combine, and the film takes a dark turn from there. What did you think about the whole descent into darkness?
I don't know. It was a weird dystopian movie. Nothing really made any sense to me.
Yeah,
I don't really. The thing is I don't even really understand football. So, meaning I just don't even know all the rules of football. Never really got into it. So that's one thing. But then he ends up on this base because he's seems to be the top quarterback prospect. And Marlon Wayans, who plays what is his name again?
Isaiah White,
Right, Isaiah White. He's kind of, I guess, the
the
he
best
still
of
has
all time for sure.
yeah, and he has still a little bit of time left before he retires, and he kind of brought this guy in to train him,
Yeah.
to help him become the best he could possibly be, and it ends up being this satanic ritual shit where nothing makes any fucking sense, and Isaiah White is an absolute psychopath. Uh,
I thought it was a good performance by Marlon Wayans. I think he was about the only good thing in the
I mean,
movie.
yeah, I guess. I mean, I know he's a good actor, and he given the right film, he could do a very good job. I just think that they just threw shit at the wall and hope it stuck. I don't think anything
Yeah,
really.
I didn't really. They try to make like a body horror kind of movie. Didn't really think anything made sense. I thought it was. I thought it was very strange how they decided to go with taking different drugs, and it makes him. It seems like they're trying to inject him with all these different um, aspects that make a good player, and it seems like they weren't giving him the ones that he needed because Marlon Wayans obviously he was about to sign a new contract and he wanted it, so they were giving him the ones that were making him worse. That's how I thought about it.
Yeah, yeah. It was also weird how the other guy. What was his name in the game in the movie?
Isaiah White,
No, the other one.
Cade Cunningham,
No, it wasn't Cade Cunningham. It was something Cade. No,
Cade Cunningham. Let me check.
no, that wasn't his name.
Cameron Cade. Cameron Cade.
Cameron Cade. So Cameron Cade's just going through this satanic tornado of whatever the hell that shit was, and he's just going along with it.
Yeah, I didn't
And the
decide
whole
to say
time
no to anything.
he was super he couldn't figure any of it out. He was very confused. Then there was also the thing that weird monster that hit him in the
The
beginning.
mascot.
Oh, okay, so that
Yeah.
was the mascot.
Seems like well, at the end of the movie, they say that they were planning it. They were following the kid since he was a kid to an adult, molding him. So it seems like they decided to injure him to bring him into this cult, so Marlon Wayans can become, so he can get the contract, basically. Because they were both battling for the spot with the same team.
So what are subliminal messages? Like what do you learn for what was this whole story about?
I didn't really learn anything from it. I mean, the most I would go with it is that there's people higher up with money that are controlling things and paving people's ways into certain positions, but I don't think they did a very good job at showing it. It was really short for what it was supposed to be. It felt rushed.
Super Illuminati. It's kind of like it's weird, man.
Yeah.
It's very it's very Hollywood, it's very Illuminati, it's very I'm not gonna lie, you know what I was thinking? As a Jewish person, when I was watching this, I was like, are they trying to make fun of us or something? Like
I didn't think of that.
That's where my brain was going.
I didn't think of that. I was just thinking it was, I mean, a lot of it was exaggerated big time. I mean, the guy,
It's like a lot of that, but a lot of those conspiracy theories that people say,
yeah,
just like hula voodoo shit of like puppet stuff for like
yeah,
they're trying to control things. I just got a very weird vibe from it.
yeah. I mean, well, his agent was trying to push him through it the whole time. He was kind of forcing him to go this route. It didn't seem like he even wanted to do the combine. So it seemed when he didn't want to do the combine, his agent said, "Okay, I'll find another way to do it."
I just don't think anyone should watch this movie. I think it was a shit film. I
Yeah,
really don't have anything.
I wouldn't recommend it unless it's 12 o'clock at night and you have nothing else to watch and you want
There's
to be bored for a little bit.
there are plenty of other things to watch. What
Yeah, I
anything else?
didn't think anything was good. The
I really
coolest thing I would think about the movie is the when people got hit, the way the cameras changed into like X-ray and you could see the bones break and stuff like that. I think that was the
I mean, I
coolest part
guess
about
the
the movie.
graphics were kind of cool, but I mean, it doesn't make up for how bad of a storyline it was. I don't know. It's just there wasn't a single part of that film that amused me. It really was a stupid.
I think the only part of the movie that I liked was Marlon Wayans.
Hmm.
That was the only part.
Just his energy.
Just him. I think he's the only good point in the movie. I think everything else was just bad, rushed. Seems like Jordan Peele produced it, so they just slapped his name on it and put it out. We watched it in IMAX, so
It's a
seems like
shame.
they just put his name on it to sell tickets.
It's a shame because it seems like they did put a nice amount of work
Yeah.
into the different shots, and the film itself seemed to have taken some time, but there was also, I mean, it was a high budget, low budget. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah.
it was a quality.
It seemed very low budget with everything except for the like the camera shots.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, I give this.
I don't even think the movie was filmed like good. I don't think the cinematography was good at
Yeah,
all.
I give this movie. Honestly, I'm being very generous with a 4 out of 10. I think it really deserves a 0 or a 1.
I've definitely seen worse than that.
It's this is you've seen a lot more movies than I have, but from the movies I've seen from the time I was born until now, this is easily one of the worst movies I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, this is probably the worst movie of 2025. It's probably the worst movie I've seen in the last few years.
Do
It
you
was
have
really
anything?
bad.
Yeah.
It was terrible. I wouldn't.
That's why I don't even have that. I wish if it was a good movie, I would sit here and have a lot to talk about. I feel like
Yeah,
we're just
there's not much to talk about.
yeah.
Just bad overall. Marlon Wayans is the only good thing. If you're a Marlon Wayans fan, maybe you'll watch it. If not, I mean, I wouldn't even watch it for free, to be honest.
I watched it for free. He got my ticket. I watched it for free. It's great.
Yeah. Other than that, I definitely would not be watching it.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Don't watch it. And do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, you should check out Rafi's channel, Soothing Semantics. He has a podcast. Subscribe, like, comment on it, and that's it.
Well, this has been another video of what are we calling it?
That's my name.
The Elon Michaels movie review channel, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.